Balance. It's a thing we hear all the time in our lives. Balance in work, education, family, friends, and, still having an hour each night to play some Fortnite with your buddies. It's something I've been thinking about recently, and I wanted to share it. By the way, I'm back now, and regular videos should be on the way, hopefully. Balance in life generally, but especially when taking into account self-improvement, it takes a lot of time, energy, and resources. You need to be able to grow and develop in certain areas while also not neglecting others. Now, while this traditional and widespread view of balance does make a lot of sense, and in practice it can work, I've got a different view of this. I believe if you want to take your life to the next level, you need to say fuck that. Now, of course, I'm not saying you should just go off the grid and become a lone wolf sigma male, because of course that's not for everyone for a variety of reasons, but it's something to take into account. I gotta repeat, if this isn't for you, don't stress, just do what you can. I've personally got to juggle a lot, college, a job, the whole shebang of self-improvement, social life, and of course, I can't let all of these slip to just follow one of them, because who would I even be then, But let's just get into it, and the first step in this idea of balance is number one, setting priorities. You gotta identify elements in your life which are key to you and also bring you the most fulfillment, and others which are kind of the opposite and not so much. Right now for me, this is personally gaming. I've come to discover that it doesn't necessarily add much to my life, especially if I'm just on without any of my mates. And in place of this, I've started slowly becoming more obsessed with this channel, creating new ideas on how to improve. One of that's actually just recording. Yesterday I just sat down with a pretend script and I just talked at the camera for like 10 minutes, so don't know if that means I'm insane. Anyways, moving on. Number 2, scheduling. I can't ignore the importance of scheduling. You basically must always have an idea of what you're doing and why. It makes it so much easier to get down and do the hard work, even when you don't feel like it. Before I go to sleep each night, I actually write down what I want to achieve tomorrow morning. Sometimes I'll only have an hour in the morning like I do now, but a planned hour can easily beat an unplanned day. Now, number 3 was going to be avoiding overcommitment, but I think in some cases, overcommitting can be good. Of course not 24/7, but it's what can help you over the last hurdle, and maybe even the first. So next time you're stuck on something, my advice is just to do it quick and do it now. I already made a video on that, by the way, if you want to check it out. And for number 4, we got self-reflection and flexibility. The most important thing when it comes to balancing aspects of your life has to be your flexibility. If you can adapt to any situation, then honestly you'll just end up feeling the best. I also believe you should reflect on your personal opinions about the state your life is in right now. Maybe take some of those ideas into account, but don't be too hard on yourself, because you've only got one chance at life. Overall, my idea of balancing looks like this: setting priorities in order to improve, scheduling tasks to either make or break balance, not being afraid to overcommit, and constantly reflecting on yourself and your ability to adapt, because that will improve alongside it. That's all for today. Bit of a longer video, but I thought it'd make it proper. I hope this all helped you. If it did, it would be wonderful if you subscribed. And also tell me in the comments, what's your idea of balance? I'd love to hear from you. See you at the next level.